Reading or listening to bedtime stories before you go to sleep is a great way to reduce stress and relax your mind so that you can effortlessly slip into a deep sleep like you used to when you were a kid. Enjoy the story of a witty servant and his king amidst the calming sound of a stream of flowing water. The story begins. The king of a small tribal village in Africa was a proud and a stern man, feared by all his subjects. One day, while sitting in his mud palace, surrounded by fawning courtiers and watched by a multitude of people who had come to see him, he suddenly was overcome by a sense of grandeur and loudly declared that he was the master of the world and that all men were his servants. "You're mistaken," said a frail voice. "All men are servants of one another." A deathly silence followed the remark. The blood froze in the veins of people assembled there, and the king exploded in anger. "Who said that?" he demanded, rising from the royal stool. "Who dares to suggest that I am a servant?" "I do," said a voice in the crowd again, and the people parted to reveal a white-haired old man leaning heavily on a stout stick. "Who are you?" asked the king. "I am Boubakar," said the man. "We have no water in our village, and I have come to ask for a well to be dug there." "So you're a beggar, huh?" roared the king, striding down to where the man stood. "Yet you have the guts to call me a servant?" "We all serve one another," said Boubakar, showing no fear, "and I will prove this to you before nightfall." "Well, do that," said the monarch. "If you can do it, I will have not one, but 3 wells dug in your village. But if you fail, you will lose your head." In our village, when we accept a challenge, we touch the person's feet. "Let me touch your feet, sir. Please hold my stick so that I can do it," said the old man to the king. The king took the stick, and the old man bent down and touched the monarch's feet. "Now give it back to me," he said, straightening up. The king gave him back his stick. "Do you want any more proof?" asked Boubakar. "Proof? What are you talking about?" asked the king, bewildered. "You held my stick when I asked you to, and gave it back to me when I asked you for it again," said the old man. "As I said, all good men are servants of one another. Didn't we serve each other?" The king was so pleased with the royal servant's wit and daring that he not only had wells dug in his village, but also retained him as an advisor. Well, I'm sure you enjoyed the story. Now have a calm and a peaceful sleep. Good night. I will come back again with more stories.